you hear the word beach in Ghana, what comes to mind? Is it this? Or perhaps this? If these images are what you think of, then perhaps you have never been to the beach in Keta. The story of Keta's beaches is both tragic and triumphant. Tragic because throughout the 80s and the 90s, the beach cannibalized itself, with the sea swallowing up hundreds of meters of land, totally covering houses, farms, and whole communities. Government was slow to move in with the simple solution of a sea defense wall, which today has slowed down the advances of the hungry waves. The story is also triumphant because what is left of the beach is this beautiful slice of heaven, just waiting for you and your loved ones to come frolicking in these breathtaking surroundings, perfectly designed for the ultimate selfies.
Just 3 minutes away from Fort Prinsenstein is this beautiful place. They call it Wakati Beach. It's got amazing food, some rather interesting accommodation options, but of course the biggest attraction is this beautiful, unspoiled beach. It's here, undiscovered, and waiting for you. Do not adjust your TV sets. This is a beach in Ghana, in Keta. And yes, it is as clean as you see it. Actual powder white sand. And look at the color of the sea. Blue, just like God made it. You know, I didn't realize what a privilege it would be to be able to walk on a beach without hop, skipping, and jumping in between excrement. But that's what we've done to most of the beaches along the coast of this country. Not here in Keta though. They have maintained it, they keep it clean. It is beautiful, pristine, you could literally eat off it. So it got me thinking, why don't we simply market Keta as the beach of Ghana? I mean, why should we even bother trying to spend money to make other cities also have clean beaches? They've blown it. Keta has succeeded in keeping it clean. Let's push Keta. Why don't we sell Keta as the beach of Ghana? If I go to Hawaii today, it's not every single part of the island that I can get a beach. So why should we sell the whole country's coast as the beach? Keta is beautiful. Let's bring them into the airport, put them in a bus, and bring them straight here to the cleanest beach I've ever seen in this country in my life. I mean, look at it. And here at this particular spot, there's so much more to do. I mean, they've got these wonderful huts, which are great for, you know, having lunch or dinner or whatever. It lights up beautifully at night. It's got a whole walkway for romantic strolls with your partner. This is a very well thought out beach resort. It's very early here in Keta. The sun is still making its way up. Breakfast time. So the crew and I were trying to figure out what to eat, and I had an idea. We're in the Volta region, so why not some akpele? Do you know, I've never had akpele before in my life. Luckily for me, my dear friend Irene here at Wakati Beach has agreed to teach me how to make akpele for breakfast. Let's go and meet her. Hello Irene, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for agreeing to do this, huh?
You're welcome.
We are going to make akpele.
Yes.
What are the ingredients? What do you use to make it?
Akplan. You use cassava dough with ewo. You mix it together when you are coming to cook akplan. Mix it together. You put it on fire.
Yeah.
Stirring till about 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, it's very fast, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
About 3 to 5 minutes.
And then what are we going to eat it with?
With okro soup or okro tea.
Okay. What do you call it in your language?
Fetridechi.
Fetridechi. Fetridechi.
Or fetritadi. Fetridechi or fetritadi.
Taji.
Yeah, we have okro soup and okro tea.
So
anyone at all can go with
akplan. And taji
is
stew.
stew. Yes.
I didn't know that.
First, I wash the crab and put it on fire for some time.
Okay. So these crabs, do you catch them around here?
No, from lagoon. This is from lagoon. It's different from which one you see. Yes.
So this one is better?
Yes, it's better than the one. So I will wash it.
Is it expensive?
No, the lagoon one is not expensive.
So, like the crab you have in your bowl, you buy it for about how much?
5 cedis.
5 cedis will give you all this. So this one goes on the fire first, is it? Because it takes a long time.
Yes. So I'll add the spices.
So you have ginger and onions.
Yes. Add a little water again.
How old were you when you learned how to make akplan and fetridechi?
26 years.
You were 26 years when you learned?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'll add a little to my crab. A little Maggi and salt. Mix it together.
Okay, so you don't put much water?
No.
So all these ingredients, your vegetables and everything, you buy them all from around here?
Yes, no, from markets.
Okay, but still in Keta?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm coming to chop the okra.
So what you are making, it will serve about how many people?
Serve about 4 or 5 people.
And the whole thing for 4 or 5 people
Yeah.
will cost about how much? If you add how much you spent on all the small ingredients.
About 50 cedis.
Wow. For a good heavy meal, that's not bad. So
after removing that, I'll coming to chop it.
So before you were 20 or 26 years,
Yes.
you were not cooking at all. Hey, that means Irene, you are that Dabapao. So what made you decide to learn cooking when you were 26?
My mother sent me to vocational school.
Ah, so you learned in school. That's great. You know, all of my friends from the Volta region, they tell me that, oh, as for elder women, you all know how to cook. Is that true?
Yes.
But how is that? How is that possible? All of you. Yes, you go to the same school. So your mother makes this as well. When you were growing up as a child, your mother will make akra and petri for you as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And she used the same recipe?
No, different recipes.
Okay. What is the difference? Do you remember how your mother used to make it? What was different?
At times my mother used only dry fish. More money. And smoked fish.
Okay. Ewopla is different from akra, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is it?
Ewopla is only the maize flour. Only the maize flour.
Okay. Only the
Maize flour. That's ewopla.
But the akra has what? Cassava?
Cassava dough and maize flour. We will mix it together.
So Irene, how long have you worked here?
6 months.
6 months
Yeah,
now. Okay,
6
so it's
months.
quite a new place. Huh?
Yes, yes.
So the people who come here, what is their favorite food that they like to order?
At times, okra soup and tilapia with banku, tilapia with abolo, fried fish with abolo or yakaike.
Okay. So the local food, that's the one they like.
Aliha and sobolo pamwen.
What is yakaiki?
Yakaike. Only the cassava dough. Cassava dough. We use only cassava dough.
I see. So these are the main ingredients for your fettuccine.
Yes.
Okra, garden eggs, onion.
Yes.
That's it. Very simple. Before your meat and fish and those things.
Yes.
So what are we going to do next?
I'll boil it small. I'll add a little water on the saucepan.
So the crabs, now they are cooked or this is just the beginning?
This is just the beginning. So I'll add a little salt and water.
That's interesting. The salt goes first into the water before the ingredients.
Garden egg is hard than okra.
Oh, you don't put them all together? Eh?
No.
The garden egg first?
Yes. So I'll add a little water. Add the salt on it.
And that's sea salt, eh?
Yes, local salt.
Okay.
So this is the amo. This is the amo.
Amo.
We mix it with cassava dough and maize flour.
All together, already
Yes.
mixed. Okay. So how do you know exactly how much water you need? That one is experience.
As for the water, you add it gradually.
Okay, so you start with a little bit, and then
Yes.
as you go, you add more and more. This is the hard part, you know, where you have to stir everything. You know, sometimes when some people make it, they have lumps in it. But some people too, when they make it, it's smooth. What's the difference? What makes it smooth?
I think some people, they don't know how to mix it well. They don't know how to mix it.
There's a skill for mixing it.
So I'll add okra.
Okay, it's now time for the
I'll add a little paposhito.
Hey, that's little. I really like pepper.
I'm coming to start the okra soup with red oil.
Is red oil expensive here? in Keta?
No. I'll add the spices.
So you already have your onions, your ginger,
And garlic.
and then the paposhito. While you are doing this, the akla is already done, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. So what leaves are these?
Boma.
Buma leaves. You have to stir it.
Yeah.
It smells so nice, huh? The crabs are soaking up all the spices and the pepper and the garlic and the ginger. So when you take a bite of each one, you will taste the flavor of the okra and our garden eggs and onions and okra are also cooking nicely over here. So I don't see any tomatoes here. You don't use tomatoes when you're making it, eh?
No.
Why not?
Because it's okra soup. That one is okra stew. That one you can use the tomatoes.
Okay.
Like this soup.
Okay. I want to try the stirring of the apple.
Oh, okay.
Hope I don't spoil it. So you hold on to the pot, right? And then it's just about. Hey! It takes a lot of energy. And I'm afraid of burning myself. Wow. And you go under it like that, my boy. Hey! Madam, you are a strong woman. Come for your thing. I'm afraid I'll burn it. Wow!
Add the okra and the soup.
Already it's starting to look like soup.
I'll add small water.
So now, from this point, you won't add any more ingredients, or there's still some more?
I will add fish.
Fish, yes. Okay. That'll be the last thing. So, why do you put half in at the beginning and then the other half at the end?
Because if the paposhito is not enough, then you can add some again.
Okay. So now it's because
it's not hot.
Because it's not hot, that's why you are adding some.
Yes.
Okay.
I will add it to the soup.
So this one you don't blend it, you just put it straight in.
Yes. So the okra soup is almost done.
Okay. So now you just leave it.
Yes.
Well, it's nice to enjoy breakfast in a serene atmosphere like this while I'm waiting for the akple and fetri de chi to come. I'm enjoying a bit of owari, getting in touch with my roots. I used to be very good at this when I was a kid. Or let me say I used to cheat at this when I was a kid. Today I'm playing with myself, so I can't cheat. Here we are. The moment. Hello, thank you very much. Not bad at all. Good. The main event. Oh, wow. Thank you. This looks gorgeous. Thank you very much. Look at that. Oh. All the colors you want to see in your food. Okay, so this is a ritual that all banku lovers like. You know the spinning of the banku, the helicopter. That's right. Well, it's not banku, it's akple, made by the very strong women of the Volta region. This is my first time trying akple with petri dechi. Goodness. Listen, the stuff tastes so fresh. That's the difference between this and banku and okra soup. The ingredients are all so wholesome and fresh still. So it's like they're popping. The okra seeds are popping in your mouth while you're chewing. The leaves are giving it this great flavor. The fish just sets it off with that nice tang of the protein. Oh. got everything in here. Vegetables, protein. Perfectly balanced, healthy diet, on which I'm sure the people of the Volta region will live very long. Okay, I'm sure I'm annoying you now. So you let me finish, eh? I'll see you again soon.
Less than 10 kilometers outside Keta is the small but important town of Wu. This fishing town is the home of the Cape St. Paul Lighthouse, an important Ports and Harbour Authority installation that has been here for over 100 years.
So, Uncle Patrick,
Yes,
thank you for speaking to us. Tell us about this place. What's the name of this place?
This place is called Cape St. Paul Lighthouse because the name of the town is called Way. Way,
Yeah.
that's the name of the town. But this area there, we call it Cape St. Paul Lighthouse.
Okay.
In April, we call it Kakadichite.
Akadichite.
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 Yeah, that's the area. Akadichite.
So help me understand, what is the purpose of this lighthouse?
This
What
light
is there
purposes
for?
of this light concerning the vessels, because we have the island in the sea over here. When the vessels are going, when they see this light, they know that they are near to the certain cape. When they know that they are near to the certain cape, they have to divert. Maybe when they are coming here closer, when they see this light, they have to divert, go deep sea. Then they know that they are coming to closer to. That's why they put this light. The man who built this light called Paul. That's why they mention, you know, the white man, everything they do, they put their name over there. They call Paul, is a Dutchman. That's why they mention that Cape St. Paul Lighthouse. That's the name of them, the man, Paul. Yeah.
I see. So really, it's just to warn ships that they are getting too close.
And secondly, too, they help the fishermen too. At times, the former light, attract the fish, came closer to them.
Really?
Yeah, when they cast, they get
Interesting.
normally well. But now the old one as well, they bring the new one. The other one to swear. This is the third one. Now we are using the solar. That's why you can see the solar panel outside over there.
Yeah.
But that one never travel far like the former one. Yeah. But this one just travel nautical mile 18.
Right.
But the old one is travel like nautical mile 42 or 49.
You can see it from
Far,
49
yeah.
nautical miles away.
Yeah, away. You can see when you stand for the Aflau border, you can see it in the evening.
Wow.
Dabalajashi, you can see the lights.
I see.
Yeah, that's the old one. Yeah, we travel like 6 amps. You can see the 6 amps for the lights.
Wow. Now,
But
if I look at the coast,
around here, yeah,
I can't see a cape.
yeah,
You know, a cape is normally a shaped
Yeah.
landform.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
yeah.
Where is it?
It's under the sea. You can see it outside. Yeah, but now we have the nautical distance. Yeah, we have the systems in the vessels.
Right.
Normally when the cars also they get that when they are going to hit something, you can see the board over there. The same thing now in the vessels.
I see.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
you can't leave it like that. That's why usually we do the maintenance of it.
Right. So when was this built?
We built 1800.
That's over 200 years ago.
Yes.
I see. Wow. And it now is managed by the Ghana Ports and
Yeah.
Harbour. I see. And what is this one?
This also is the lights they built, but they never keep long. Then the light has fall from the top to the down. That's why you are no more using it.
I see. There
Yeah.
was a light on top of
Yeah,
this,
there's
but it
more
fell.
light. Yeah, they fell.
Oh,
That's one.
I see.
You are no more using it again.
Hello. Now, for those of you who enjoy the outdoor life, here at Wakati Beach in Keta, they have something rather special. This farm of tents, which you can rent for about 60 cedis a night. Comes with a mattress. You can spend the whole night here among friends. Come to bed whatever time you like, spend the rest of the day on the beach, go and enjoy the amazing wonders of Keta, including the fort and the lighthouse and everything else there is to see in town. And then for 60 Ghana cedis, you can come and have an airy night here in one of these wonderfully appointed tents. I recommend it. You're bad, crap. Goodbye.
Everything about Keta is beautiful. Flanked by the sea on one side and the lagoon on the other, this stretch of land is the perfect location for tourism and leisure. It is just begging to be discovered and developed. But even in its current raw state, Keta is pure, undiluted beauty in every direction you look. Come and see it for yourself.